Welcome back to Collectability, the YouTube channel where we uncover the untold stories behind all things Patek Philippe. Before we get started, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please push that subscribe button now, and please comment below after you watch this video. It truly means the world to us. So here we are at the beginning of another holiday season. And on our Black Friday, I have a little bit of history to share with you and then some extraordinary pieces to share. So let's go back in time. Black Friday's origins aren't what most people expect. In the 1950s in Philadelphia, police coined this term Black Friday for the post-Thanksgiving chaos when crowds poured in ahead of the Saturday Army-Navy football game. The streets were just crazy. Officers lost their day off to manage this chaos. They worked overtime and battled traffic, theft, and just all-around disorder. The term Black Friday stuck, and by 1961, the name was so entrenched that local merchants tried to rebrand, and they failed to rename it Big Friday, which is what they wanted for shopping, and Black Friday stuck. The term Black Friday didn't really spread nationally until much, much later. As late as 1985, it was still very uncommon, but in the late 1980s, retailers flipped this narrative nationally in the US, and they used the narrative as this red to black idea, claiming that the day marked the time when stores finally turned a profit. I still remember in the late 80s going to, frankly, Kmart and Bradley's and even Caldor's with my mom, waiting in line to try to get these bargains in the stores. And it was what really kicked off the holiday season. And I think for those of us in the US, this is just kind of part of our storyline. And Black Friday still has this a lot of memories of chaos and a little bit of fun to kick off the holiday season. So that's the historic bit of Black Friday in anticipation of Thanksgiving, the American holiday that we all so love, where we sit around and eat mountains of turkey and then the leftovers before we go shopping. I wanted to offer you a sales event for the ages. This is our first Collectability Black Friday special. We have some special pricing for you. And there's a bit of a game to play. If you want to have this special pricing, which is only available via YouTube, you have to send us an email or call us and say, quote, "I am not a turkey." And you will get a special price for the following watches in this video. I know it's silly, I know it's ridiculous, but once you see the prices I'm about to offer these watches, you too will step forward and say, "I am not a turkey." First come, first serve. Rules are simple. Email us at team@collectability with that wonderful phrase to lock in your purchase. So there are no turkeys here in front of me, just extraordinary value. Warning, this video is mostly about numbers. And at numbers where I might be losing some money, but my loss is your gain. So let's start with some vintage, and then we're gonna look at some modern ellipse and some complicated watches. And then I'm gonna wrap up with something double sealed that you have never seen before. It is a set of watches that I have absolutely never even heard of before, and I can't wait to share it with you today. Prices are going to be honored only for this long Black Friday weekend only, and then poof, gone. Last chance, last dance. You'll never see these again at these prices. So let's get started with a beautiful vintage piece. This is from 1953, and this is our first Black Friday offering. This is a reference 2533J with archive. Online, we are offering this at $32,000, but yours today for our YouTube subscribers for $22,000. And for a watch that you could wear and enjoy, a water-resistant Center Seconds Calatrava from the 50s, you will not find a better price. And I didn't even mention, it's the lume dial, which is confirmed on the archive. So this is a watch that could join your collection today only for $22,000. Next, I have another vintage piece, and this one is from 1961. This is a reference 3267, line 19G. This is what ladies' watches from the mid-century is all about. Simple, elegant, small. Some would say understated. You could wear it as a cocktail watch or you could wear it as an everyday watch today. Online, we're asking $29,000 for this watch, but for today only, as part of the Black Friday sale, yours for $19,000. Try going to your Patek retailer today and finding a diamond ladies Patek Philippe for that price point. It's not going to happen. So let's move forward for the gents. This is a piece that everybody's talking about. Of course, the Nautilus. Next year is the 50th anniversary of the Nautilus in 2026. So there's a lot of chatter about Nautilus and Nautilus prices. So today is a great opportunity to pick up an important Nautilus for your collection. This particular piece was made in 1978 and first sold in 1979. It is the gold 3700 line 1J with its extract from the archives. This massive watch is just so much fun to wear. The weight in gold itself is impressive, and it's something that I think is more rare than a steel 3700. It's more unique than any modern Nautilus you could buy because of the way the dials are aging. And this is a watch that belongs on the wrist of someone that really appreciates the true beginnings of the Patek Philippe Nautilus. Online, we're currently offering this for $185,000, which is admittedly a great price for this reference in this condition. But for this weekend only, I am going to offer this for a special price. But here's the catch. I expect this one's going to be gone very quickly, possibly by the time this video is out. But if it hasn't been sold and it's still online by the time this video is out there, I'm going to make you an offer, as they say in one of my favorite movies, that you cannot refuse. We have to have an ellipse as part of our Black Friday sale, of course. And here I have an extraordinary Leedy's ellipse. This is an 18 karat white gold quartz ellipse from 1994. It's offered online presently for a great price of $15,000. But for the Black Friday special only, and this one's not going to last long, it's yours for $9,000. Remember, all you have to do is send me an email that says, quote, "I am not a turkey." So moving forward, and this is the one you've been waiting for. One of my favorite watches in the current Patek Philippe line that's now been in the line for 20 plus years, and that is the reference 5738 Platinum. This particular example was made and sold in 2010, and now let's just look at the numbers of this incredible piece. You can go to Patek Philippe authorized retailer or online and see this offered at the current price, which is $72,000. We're asking online $45,000 US, which is an extraordinary discount in itself. But for just this weekend, for our Black Friday collectability sale only, are you ready for it? The first person to contact me, yours for $36,000. This is a 2010 example, box and papers, full set, exactly half of retail. Buy it now, and you'll also get a free collectability cap. So now let's bring out some heavy artillery. This is a reference 5204 perpetual chronograph, split second. This is a 40 millimeter beauty on the wrist and one of the most desirable pieces in the world. To own a split second perpetual chrono from Patek Philippe is what it's all about. It's such an insanely beautiful watch, and the only thing more insane is the price that I'm about to offer it at. Now, if you go to PatekPhilippe.com, the current equivalent of this watch is a white gold version, which retails for $416,000 US. We're asking 35% off at $270,000 for this particular piece. Now, the Black Friday price, you might ask? Wait for it. This watch is yours just today for $228,000 US. You will not be able to find a cheaper example of a 5204 in this condition, full set, anywhere in the world today. If you can afford this watch, you cannot afford to wait another minute before reaching out to us for this exceptional value. Now, let's look at another perpetual calendar. This is another beauty, which with all the fall colors around us, seeing this beautiful autumn gold on the wrist, is just a color that's just so rich in this time of year, but you can wear it, frankly, year-round. This is a reference 5140 Rose, originally sold in 2021. The current retail of the equivalent model in the line today, which is a 5327R, is $132,000. We're asking $62,000 for this online, for this 5140 Rose. But today only, for our Black Friday sale, we're offering it to you for $50,000. You will not be able to get a better value for a 5140 than that. So I'm going to put all of these aside because I have something that I am so excited to share with you. It is a set of watches that I never even knew existed. And bear with me a moment while I move some things around. Last but not least today, I have something extraordinary to share. This is a set of 4 reference 5130s from the year 2015, all complete set, all double sealed, all with custom dials, with unique dial codes and configurations that I've never even seen before, even knew existed. We've all heard of the limited editions such as the Mecca 5130. We've heard of the Dubai edition for Siddiqui, which 50 examples were made. Even there's a Shanghai limited edition where the cities were changed, where another 50 examples were made. But here is a single one-off set made for a VIP client of Patek Philippe. I'm obviously hiding the name on the certificate of origin to protect the client's privacy. But we have a 5130J-013, unique dial code, 5130R-028, a 5130G, the white gold with the 026 dial, and finally a 5130 Platinum, the 027 dial. You will not find these anywhere else online. And at a glance, you're going to see what makes this so special. There are 4 cities noted in red in each dial. And you'll also note that Mexico has been replaced by Houston and Denver has been replaced by Aspen. So here we have the only 4 known world times in Patek Philippe history from the 1930s to today, with Houston and Aspen on the dial. This is something that is very special if you're from those particular cities, and something very special if you're a Patek Philippe collector that wants to own something unique, untouched, unworn, something that is just, you'll never see again, as simple as that. As for the price, we're not going to publish this as part of our Black Friday offering. Just like the watches were off catalog, we're going to keep it that way. But contact me and we will make you an offer that will be very interesting to own all 4 of these. Since I think this set should be kept together, I think it'd be very interesting. And as for whether or not you break the seal and open them, that's your call. So in closing, I want to thank you so much for watching today of our Black Friday special. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Collectability on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok so that you don't miss any future posts. Thanks again, enjoy the hunt, and happy holidays.